Mavericks are going to send out the top line of Jake Jeremko, flanked by David Cotton and Cole Koski. Puck is down. Game is underway. Marc-Olivier Duquette and Jake McLaughlin get the start on the back end. Here come the Walleye attacking in. That one flubbed by Brandon Cruz. McLaughlin will steer up the near boards. Cotton tucked it on for Jake Jeremko. He'll race through center ice with Koski. Right wing. Koski drop pass now for Duquette. Back down low to Koski, a shot. And that one rattles behind the cage. Koski trying to get top side now. He'll twist back towards the corner. Koski throws on the brakes, trying to lose Gabriel. Koski stops up in the corner again. They'll shove it down low now to Jake Jeremko. Back up top from Cotton to Duquette. Across the line, it goes to McLaughlin. He'll roll it down the boards. Koski on his backhand for McLaughlin. He's in and he put it just wide. Jake McLaughlin, who scored his first goal of the playoffs last night, able to waltz right down the slot once again, just put it wide, nearly giving the Mavericks the early lead. We'll get a stoppage here for offside on Toledo. 19:06 to go in the first. Jones deep in his own, behind his own net. Check that. That was Kanepke up the near side. Held in. Here's Santazzo down the slot. Far circle a shot, and he missed it high and wide. LaFontaine might have got a piece of it briefly there with that far shoulder. Here's Noel behind his own net. Flushed out there. Loose puck out in front. Tap, and they score. It along that near side. 15 to go here in the first year of the Walleye.
Talk about how important it is. David Noel just gets this puck poked off of his stick right in front of Jack LaFontaine, and talked about how well he's been playing, but there's nothing that could have helped him make a save here in this type of situation. 2-on-0 within a foot right in front of him. That's always going to be tough, but you see David Noel, he thought he should have gotten a call there, but this becomes a response game once again for the Mavericks. They did it last night. I'm sure they're absolutely confident they can do it here once again. We'd love to see them be able to go out there, tie this game before heading into the first intermission, but either way, they've been playing some great hockey, and they're not getting down on themselves right now.
A win tonight would give the Mavericks their 64th combined win between the regular season and postseason, which would be tied for 5th most all-time in ECHL history. Here's Andreev darting back in, threw one in front, blocked away there by McCallion. Craggs now behind the Walleye net. McKenna, they'll pick it up far boards. McKenna slips it through to Hayhurst. Hayhurst on a cross now to Jones, right circle. Shot, score! Ryan Jones with a seeing eye shot from the right wing half wall. As that puck had eyes, and the Mavericks tie the game at 1.
Joe, I think you called it best. This thing had eyeballs on it. It's a really nice hustle play by Jacob Hayhurst to shovel this puck over to Ryan Jones, and then it's a lot of traffic right in front of Bednar as Ryan Jones just with a nice release on this shot. It's Max Andreev who could pitch up a tent right in front of Bednar there. None of the Walleye defense coming to the aid, trying to get him out of that scenario, and the Mavericks find themselves tied at 1 in this second period.
On an NHL contract with the Detroit Red Wings, so the Mavericks putting 3 goals past a pretty solid goaltender and left him in last night. Big collision there between Koski and Hawkins. Puck behind the Maverick net. Dug free now by Ryan Jones. Spins it rink wide. Koski clears the center ice for David Cotton. Cotton to the left circle. Put it on goal, and a save made by Bednar with 20.3 to go in the second period. Now some jousting. David Cotton and Hawkins behind the Walleye net over towards the corner. They're still going at it. Cotton with a couple right-hand jabs and now some left-hand jabs from Hawkins, and they're going to send both of them, it looks like, to the box.
Yeah, not the first time these two have gotten engaged in this game. Going back and forth a couple times between whistles, and you can see both of them going for a face wash on the other one. But David Cotton, once again, just recognizing who is on the ice. You can see the referee, he's pointing for both of these guys to go towards the penalty box. And David Cotton, he's having a phenomenal postseason. He's a great player, but when you get the opportunity to take the league MVP off of the ice for 2 minutes, you better take that opportunity, and that's exactly what he does here. And that's just fantastic recognition out of him, and we love the feistiness once again.
We're playing 4 aside here with 15 seconds to go in the second period, so that'll carry into period number 3. Jeremy McKenna now giving chase, strips the puck. McKenna, backhander, save, rebound, score! Max Andrea picks up the loose change after McKenna takes the puck from Bednar behind the net. The Mavericks with a late second period goal to take a 2-1 lead.
And what a fierce forecheck here by Jeremy McKenna. He just gets in there. They do not have possession of this puck with about 15 seconds remaining in the period, and he's able to intercept this pass from Bednar, and Bednar has to make a mad scramble to get back into his crease. He's able to make that first save, but no one picks up Andreev, who all he has to do is just put this puck into a wide open net. What a way to end the second period here for the Mavericks.
What a finish. The Mavericks will take a 2-1 lead heading into period number 3. Still sprint out across center ice over the fish logo at center ice. Here's Hayers on goal, save the rebound. Unable to get to it was Andreev on a great opportunity created by Jacob Hayers. He's got it back along the far boards. And a great keep in by Theo Calvis. Here's McKenna, walks in a shot, he scores! Jeremy McKenna with an absolute laser as he beats Bednar upstairs. The Mavericks take a 3-1 lead.
Well, the hot hand continues as McKenna. This isn't a great shooting angle, but we've seen him score from positions like this before. Just an incredibly lethal shot. What a hold inside the zone by Theo Calvis. And Andreev still tied up with his man on the goal line. May have given him just a little bit of a screen in front of Bednar, but regardless, what a fantastic shot from Jeremy McKenna.
Empty net for Toledo with 3:40 to go here in regulation. Mavericks are up by 2. The Walleye lost more than 2 games in a row just once during the regular season. They only lost 2 games in a row a couple of times. Here's McLaughlin down the ice, bullseye! Jake McLaughlin with his second goal of the playoffs. It's a goal in consecutive games as the Mavericks with some insurance here. It's 4-1 with 3:36 to go in regulation.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. It's a nice face-off zone draw for Max Andreev. How many times have we said that since he made his way back into the lineup? And Jake McLaughlin from just about the hash marks releases this one and puts the Mavericks up by 3.
Hawkins along the far boards being shadowed by Nockbar. Hawkins back to McCourt. Rotates it back for Hawkins down to the goal line. Looking there was Sawchuk. Hawkins, McCourt, a big blast and a blocker save LaFontaine. Nockbar, good hit on Sawchuk. Hawkins has it back down. Try to play it to Bliss. And a good block there by Nolan Walker. Played across. Curry, he'll dart out through center ice. Curry towards the net. It trickles in as Patrick Curry gets the goal here on an empty net. Second empty netter of the game. Mavericks will take a 5-1 lead with 1:05 to go here in regulation.
Well, a guy who absolutely deserves a point in this game is Patrick Curry. He's been all over the ice creating chances, playing great defense.
LaFontaine to the near corner. Konepke takes it back behind his own net. Cotton, he'll clear to center ice. One last shot from center, and that'll do it. The Mavericks have taken a commanding 2-0 series lead as they win both games here in Toledo to kick off this weekend. They'll have a chance to take a 3-0 series lead in Game 3 on Monday night, which will pretty much put this series out of reach. But what a performance here in Games 1 and 2.